Chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Author rain is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
He is Rocky. This bout, one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Perfect punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. That uppercut doesn't get through. There's a counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Show us something, Rocky. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
anything when these two step in the ring. And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be... Hold that thought! Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Third round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Win this round. Get everything in the bag.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. That uppercut's blocked. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like...
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Incredible work rate. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the...
And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. So the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. That punch scores. Nope, that hook won't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Misses with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we see? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he fails to score with that left hook. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Are we about to witness history? I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got...
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Beautiful counter punch. They block the uppercut. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. Missing with the left hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that uppercut. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. fly away. Live my life in your way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be, this could be, this could be.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And his opponent, it's Sean Showtime Porter. Weighed in at 147 pounds even. That's the welterweight maximum. This is Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Showtime, Sean.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They exchange punches. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Just avoids the left uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one. And Porter goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still on the back.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Porter right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted his back. They're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Better than this, Sid. Don't back out down.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? That uppercut just missed. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. That uppercut's blocked. That counter shot lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a banger.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Shawn Porter just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool?
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. Back into the fray here in round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Right uppercut just off target. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will he tell him when he does that?
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around